One of the most important things that we should know about our businesses is what is its true value. And yet, as a business owner, I realize that time can go by and the information that we hear can be quite confusing, and we don't always really know what our value is. Not only should we know what our value is, but what drives the value in our business. And quite often we've been given the wrong information. I know that from a lot of professionals will call me up trying to help one of their clients in their heating and air conditioning company or whatever construction company or engineering company they have, saying, hey, Brian, what's the multiple for an electrical contracting company? And the reality is that there's not one specific number. If it was as easy as just taking a number and multiplying it times one other number, people getting certified as valuation analysts wouldn't spend a year or two going through training and experience and practicing, et cetera, and accountants wouldn't have to take extra classes to understand the industry. It's quite often much more complicated than that, but it's also really important. You could have two businesses in the same industry, the same length of time, that made the same amount of earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, whatever, the net profit over the last year, and yet be worth entirely different amounts of money. And that's really due to what we call the intangibles, those things that you just can't touch. And so it's useful as a business owner to get an evaluation that gives you the assessment of what those value drivers are early on. Like you haven't had a valuation in the last year or two, get one today. Use our firm. Use a firm that you trust. But make sure that you're getting more than just a number or a range of numbers. Get a deeper understanding of what drives value in your business. Why is that important? Too often as business owners, we wait until very late in the equation and we figure, hey, my kids aren't going to take the business and the employees don't have the wherewithal or what have you to really give me what I need for my business, so I'm going to put it on the open market and I want to be out in a number of months. Too often people think, hey, that's just a matter of trying to sell my business like I would be if I was selling a house or property, but the complexity of the business is far more complicated than doing that sort of thing, as well as the fact that there are a number of things that you might want to do to change value. So if you have an early on process and then you realize that here are some of the elements in my business that I could do to change if I wanted to improve value. You might say, well, the heck with learning SEO and putting in CRMs. I don't need to know any of that newfangled stuff. But on the other hand, you might have a come to reality that says, maybe I am too much of the business. Maybe I do need to start recording my systems and processes. In which case, you could try that on your own or bring in a great business coach. We know a lot of those people that help people through the system or the EOS program or what have you to enhance or accelerate the value in your business. So, bottom line is, go get a valuation today. Understand the value and also understand what drives value in your business. You'll be totally rewarded. By the way, if you'd like to know more about what's involved in selling your business, you can reach out to us at LVG, that's Legacy Venture Group, advisors.com, or you can hook on to the QR code and pull up one of the books on how to sell your business. I'll talk to you later on. Make great things happen. Give me some feedback. I appreciate you. This is Brian Stevens with Legacy Venture Group, LVG Advisors. Take care.